demigods hanker to learn it. But we can see that we still don't have any attraction. Mahaprabhu is saying that Namnam akari bahudha nija sarvashaktis tatrarpita niyamita smaranena kala. That this process is really so simple that the holy names have all the powers invested in them. And there are no rules and regulations, not even a time. Etadrishi tava kripa bhagwan mamapi. This is the mercy of the Lord. Durdeva idrasham ihajanina anuraga. And yet it is my misfortune that I am still not attracted. So that is the misfortune of the living entity. So the Supreme Lord manifests these material opulences also so that the completely, kamastayiste hrita jnana prapadyanti anya devata. So one whose knowledge has been completely stolen by Maya, by lust, can gradually become attracted to the Supreme Lord. Actually, we should not think that, okay, whatever is this, I mean, I can simply chant and go back. It's not that easy. In fact, after a few births, we may realize that we may actually need the help of all these facilities to go back to Godhead. The great demigods, the big demigods, the big personalities, Gandharvas, Kinnaras, these people also have this knowledge. But the material opulences are so attractive that one is not able to give them up. Hare Krishna. Yes, any questions or comments?
Prabhuji, Prabhuji, you said the bhakti process is very difficult. Of course, I noticed. But then the karmas or the jnanis, that is to say, because unless they do the bhakti, they can't get deliberation. So that means they are much lower than us. And at the bhaktis, we are starting at the final stage, of course, maybe failing after that. But karmis and the yogis will have to come to bhakti level, and then only they can think of getting liberation. Or complete service with Krishna. So to that extent, bhakti yogis have that advantage.
It has, but bhakti, what we are doing is not bhakti. What we are doing is just sadhana. What we are doing is just some, practice. We are not really at the place of rendering devotional service.
We are just starters.
Yeah, we are just very beginners, Bahujanma jadi kare Shravana Kirtan tabutana pabe Krishna pade premdhan. We are chanting and chanting. We haven't developed love of Godhead. We're chanting for 10, 15 years and we don't even have a trace of love of Godhead. In fact, we don't even have faith in Godhead. Forget about love. That's why we make so many plans. I will invest in mutual funds. I will invest for my child. I will invest for my mother, for father. All this because we have no faith in Krishna. Krishna is saying, Sarva dharmana parityajya mama ekam sharanam vraja. Take shelter of only me. But we take shelter of so many things. Financial institution, this government, that government. I mean, just like a few years ago, I saw a video. All the devotees were going to vote. Like, what nonsense is that? Like, why are devotees voting? Like, don't they have faith that Krishna will protect? Tomorrow in this world, if there are no presidents or prime ministers, Krishna will still be in control. So our acharyas never voted or never became kings or anything. In fact, Maharaj Pratap Rudra had to practically give up his kingdom to attain the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You see, we have no faith in Krishna. No faith at all. So therefore, our chanting is more or less like the babbling of a small child, which has no value. So we have to develop that faith. So Tabhutana Pabe Krishna Pade Premadhan. So simply just going on mechanically chanting is not going to give us love. See, 13 of us only for Bhagavatam. Where are the rest of the devotees? No one is interested in Bhagavatam. Everybody is interested in money, jobs, children, family, this and that. No one is interested in Krishna. So how will one attain Krishna? If you want Krishna, you have to want only Krishna. Man mana bhava mad bhakta madhyaji mam namaskuru. So madhyaji mam namaskuru. Always think of me. But we don't think of Krishna always. We hardly think of Krishna. So you see, this is the problem. Bhakti is not easy. Bhakti means simplification of heart, which is very difficult, practically impossible.
The Prabhu is so difficult. Despite all our efforts, of course, we don't say these efforts at all. But then one will take attitude, they will forget about it. Why we
That's what devotees do. Aren't devotees really doing that? If devotees had faith in Krishna, they would be chanting all day. Devotees already have that attitude. Forget about it. See, Prabhu, bhakti means we have to analyze ourselves thoroughly. So many devotees still disagree with Bhagavatam, still disagree with Bhagavad Gita. Prabhupada is now practically at the back end of our movement. Nobody even cares for him. We have no faith in Krishna. We are just doing this as a matter of habit. Tomorrow, if someone comes and says worship Ganapati, we'll start worshipping Ganapati also. We have to, like, bhakti is a very serious affair. One has to dedicate one's life into it. One has to invest one's whole life into it. Look at I mean, we are fond of hearing these stories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all, but we should actually pay attention to those stories. Who was Kolavech Sridhar? What is the position of Srivas Thakur? How are they rendering devotional service? We should see that, and we should, try to raise ourselves to that standard. We can't attain Krishna simply by wishing to attain him. We have to really put our life into it. So unless we exclusively surrender to Krishna, see, Mahaprabhu came to simplify the process of surrender. Mahaprabhu did not change the process given in Bhagavad Gita. He just simplified it, but he kept the process the same. Always think of me. He's telling Kurma Brahmana also, Grahe Rahi Krishna Naam Nirantar Laiva. So always, like, who is chanting Krishna's name always? Tasmat Sarveshu Kaleshu Mam Anusmara Yudhyacha. Always think of me and fight. But who's doing that? We're thinking of wife, we're thinking of children, we're thinking of India, we're thinking of Hinduism, we're thinking of everything except Krishna. How will we attain Krishna? It's common sense. We should ask, why are we not attaining Krishna? If I'm chanting the holy names all the time, why am I not attaining Krishna? There is some mistake. So I have to find out. And then I have to rectify that.
We take okay, I'll continue chanting whether I get this or not. Then I would
so
say,
surrender.
in fact, that is surrender, in fact. Okay, even I'm failing, it's perfectly all right. But I'll not stop chanting and reading about Krishna and all that. I think Asu Mataji had forwarded an extract from some Acharya. Don't worry, if it is wrong, making all aparadh, but keep chanting. Don't go to this key. Since I'm making aparadh, etc., I stop it.
Yeah, so
I
we
will
should
do.
also stop this aparadh, We just say, I'll keep on chanting. You keep on chanting. Tabhutana pave Krishna pade premadhan. We'll never attain Krishna's love. We have to see these books which Prabhupada has given, Nectar of Instruction, Nectar of Devotion, they are not jokes. They are meant to be studied seriously and to, see what is going wrong. We'll see, we are making 100 mistakes. So we should see at least that next year I'm making 99 mistakes, not 100. That is how we should see. Then we will progress in bhakti.
That's
You
okay.
know,
That's okay.
Prajalpo, Niyamagraha. We should see what a mistake I'm making and try to correct it. But today, like if you say you to read Prabhupada's books, then people raise their nose. Who reads books? I just chant, I just dance. That's why they don't get Krishna also. It's a serious discipline. Bhakti is a very serious discipline. One who neglects the scriptures, he's a sahajya. Then doesn't matter whether he's a sannyasi or a brahmachari or a grihastha or whatever. Sahajya, nonsense completely. And one may wear saffron, blue, red, black, whatever. If one is not reading the scriptures, one is not seriously implementing it, is nonsense.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
You keep on making efforts. And leave on to God. Krishna, you take care of it.
Yes. So if we want the Lord, we have to want Him. We have to work for Him. In this life, it's so difficult, to become a clerk in a bank or to become even a taxi driver. There is so much of effort. Then how can we attain Krishna so cheaply? Yes. So we continue text. Oh, it's time's up now. Yeah. Okay. So we continue tomorrow then. Maybe tomorrow, if you want, maybe we could start a little early, say like 8:45, because in Mayapur it gets really very late. I mean, everybody's asleep by now, so it's difficult for me to talk.
Prabhuji, it is difficult for us to comprehend that change of timing. All are working. So, Prabhuji, but whenever it is possible, you join.
Well, we were doing it at 8:45 earlier. It now became 9:15 gradually because people were not joining. It was 8:45 to 9:45.
Prabhuji, India time always was 9 p.m. only, but people are delaying more. So we should start at 9 p.m. properly. We can request devotees to be on time so that we can start.
Okay, let's try that.
So 9 p.m. all devotees can gather and devotees can start in
And they have to,
Maybe-
we have to gather because we can come at 10 past 9. Well, we can come in 9 as well. So only how serious we are about it. That is important.
See, there's the answer. How strong is the desire to attain Krishna?
10 मिनट में फर्क नहीं पड़ता. आप लोग 9:10 किया तो मैं भी 9:10 में लगा रहेगा. अच्छा 9 बजे तक मैं तैयार रहता हूँ.
ठीक है, कल
We'll be
होगा.
there at 9 tomorrow, Prabhu. Tomorrow 9 o'clock we'll definitely start.
Okay.
Hare
Okay,
Krishna,
so
Prabhu.
thank you. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji,
Thank you, Babaji.